So SpeedForm's Decklid Blackout Decal is going to be a good option for any of my 10 through 14 owners out there that are looking for an inexpensive and quick to install appearance decal. It's going to pay a little bit of homage to the original and newer Boss model's rear end, while also complementing and highlighting other blacked out or smoked bits that you might have on your car. So when it comes time to throw this sucker on, expect a very easy 1 out of 3 wrenches on our difficulty scale here, about a 30-minute job. So if you've been with your 10 through 14 for a while now, you know the car already looks great from head to toe and from side to side, but your rear end's a little bit on the bare side, so why bother adding something like this to the back of your car? Well, for starters, guys, the rear ends on the 10 through 14 cars took a pretty wild departure from the 05 through 09 body style, but the rear end, in my opinion, kind of just felt like an afterthought from Ford because it's a little bit on the plain side. So that left the door wide open for car enthusiasts to put their personal touches on the car, and this platform gave you the ability to do anything from spoilers to taillight swaps, different emblems in place of the fake gas cap, tinted bits here and there, but a Decklid panel area was still lacking. And this blackout decal is going to bring out the lines on your trunk and the rear end of your car and make it that much more prominent or a focal point. And this is damn near a perfect replica of the original Boss's Decklid panel, so if you're after that retro look or you just want to bring out some of the classical elements from the older ponies from yesteryear, this is going to be a great place to start. Now, I love all cars, but I've got a tendency to modify almost anything with wheels on it, and decals are appearance parts that are fairly inexpensive, they're easy to install, but they make a pretty large visual impact. But for owners out there that aren't too into the idea of spending $100 to $200 on an ABS plastic style panel, I think this is a really nice alternative option for somebody that wants to do something to make their car stick out from the pack in comparison to the next Mustang on the road. But let's take a closer look into the part itself, what it's made out of, and what you can expect from it. Now, this is constructed from a very durable vinyl material that's going to be pre-cut to ensure you're going to have a great fit. This is a premium style of vinyl that's typically used on high-end cars, and it's going to give you upwards of a couple years of use through no matter the weather or seasons. Now, I like this because, like car people, we've all got a tendency to get bored with the look of things, and I can't tell you how many times I've changed up the look on my car or truck just to keep things fresh. This is great because you might want to swap it out for something else down the road, and if you do, it's really just going to be as simple as peeling it off. Looking at the pricing here, guys, expect to be spending only about $15 to get this on the back of your car, which isn't all that bad considering this is a high grade of vinyl and it's a styling add-on. It's going to set your car apart from the rest of the pack. Now, looking around, you are going to see that Decklid panel pricing can and will fluctuate. That's directly related to the materials that are going to be used. Now, this is a vinyl, whereas RTR or MMD will be using an ABS grade plastic, so it's really going to come down to what you're looking to spend along with the overall execution. Now, best of all though, when it comes time to put this on, you're not going to be doing any type of drilling into your car. Like I said earlier, you're looking at a pretty easy 1 out of 3 wrenches on our difficulty meter here, in about a 30-minute job. So getting started, I just make sure to clean your deck lid area pretty well. That's to ensure that there's no grease or wax residue where the panel is going to adhere to. And once your deck lid area is cleaned up, you're going to want to get a small water bottle with a little soapy solution in there and then mist the deck lid area. What that's going to do is essentially just buy you a little bit of time to get this in place. Shouldn't be that hard considering the emblem's cut right out for you, but once that's there, simply work out all the moisture and the air pockets and then you're good to go. So that'll wrap up my quick review of SpeedForm's Decklid Blackout Decal in matte black for the 2010 through 2014 Mustang that can be found right here at AmericanMuscle.com.